Hello guys, hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Sorry, just one sec. I'm here. Right, sorry guys, I was late today. I had to go out in the morning. I just got back, and this trade we took should have been a live stream trade because we got activated yeah, right at 2 p.m. Right when the 4 hour closed and opened up the next one. But unfortunately, I could not be on stream at that point. But I'm here. We'll wait for a bit, and we'll see if we can grab any orders. Just setting a few things up. Let more people join up anyway. Nice. So the trade is very nicely here. Let's see if we can hit our TP3. That will be our first full TP, I think, in a month. No, actually we had one already. Actually that was only TP3. We had a TP4 for that one. But yeah, let me just fix this. Set everything up. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance. So that will be goes as plus 41 pips. Plus 41. Runner is now at plus 135 pips. And TP3 about to get hit. It'd be nice if you can hit it before it wants to reject. You can see the 4-hour beamer. That is the wrong 4-hour, one sec. Why are we on this one? Trade should have been on this one, but that's fine. Yeah, it's this 4 hours. So daily may just end up flipping it. Oh, it hit my TP3 but didn't fit close. That's a bummer. It just hit my TP3. TP3 achieved, guys. Nice. Great trade. It hit my TP3 but did not manage to close. So that is a total of 155 pips. What a crazy trade this was. I don't want the 5 to flip because my TP3 did not get executed. So I will move my stop loss here, right above the 5 flip, or the break of high I mean. In case it does manage to come up, I will at least secure something out of it. I'll just close full here. It's fine. I'll skip 18 pips. But beautiful trade. That's the trade done already. So you can see we hit 150 full TP here, but on my broker, okay, it tapped on my broker end the TP, but then no close. And I just realized my full TP was a bit lower anyway. It was at this low, but I should have hit anyway because I did actually get there on my broker. So we don't just say plus 5 pips. That is a full TP. Anyway, expect a shorter stream here today, but we're gonna stay here for a while and see what we can do. For the moment, we're gonna be waiting. Yeah, that was a buy zone it just reacted from. Anyway, W trade. That's a nice strong comeback for us. So in terms of news, we got nothing. So let me just go ahead and fill out the journal here. So today's date is the 31st, 5/24 on gold. Okay, first thing I need is to show my trade history. That was entry. We secured 43 pips. Where's it gone? This same 76, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna use what I closed that here, so I closed at 43. Forty-two pips. And then 83, 84 pips. And full TP was at 155 pips, right? 155 pips. W, that's the full trade done. If you use one lot on this trade and you close 80% TP1 and then 10% at TP2 and the rest then at TP3, we secure $575 of this trade. Not bad. Yeah, let's fill this first. So we got in the trade at 03. 1403. It's New York. Hello, hello. Sorry guys, I had a call. Alright. So this was a potential buy zone as well. And price has reacted straight away. 37 pips, not bad. But it's not the buy we would have taken anyway. Or I would have. And TP will likely be a little bit higher than this, maybe up here. But let's see, we gonna monitor here. Let's monitor a bit, and then we'll see what we can do here. But guys, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. We have secured 155 pips already, so it's not bad at all. Yeah, everyone drop a like. If any questions about the trade we took or anything else, drop it in the chat. We'll get back to you with that. But let's quickly fill out the journal, then I stopped doing it. 42.84, 155. So yeah, let me see what the daily was looking like. We're expecting daily to stay bullish, really. Yeah, I'm not sure the bias was. So we're gonna leave it as bullish for longer. So we took a sell. Supply on the 15. Actually, I believe was it 5? I think it was the 5-minute, right? Yeah, 5, not the 15. That was a 5-minute. So SL was 15 and TP was 15. That's logical. Break even. Did not manage. So that was a 4-hour trade as well. Use the high time frame. And the idea was the 15 to flip and drive. Actually, when we got executed, the idea was a bottom wick on the 4. Because it did not get executed till the 4 hours opened up. Yeah, just a bottom wick for the 4 hour to drive down. Or just a bottom wick of the 4. So we secured 42.84, 155. 42, 84, 5. That's a 0.6 lot, I believe. Yes, 0.6, then 0.05. That will be full TP. No, so that could be the daily flip. I will use a minor resistance. And the first one was a resistance. That'll be rejection, I mean. That's a win. So finally getting out of this losing streak. I had 3 wins already this week. $353.45, and that will be 155 pips for. So max drawdown. So that was nice to see that we had basically 0 drawdown. If I quickly have a look, max we had was 3 pips. Not bad at all. So negative 3 pips, and max profit will be 155, very close. And that was TP hit. No time frame. And We'll see what happens after this. I should add one more for a runner. So after we close, the price ran another 60 pips, let's say. We'll update that. Accordingly. So on a runner, we want another one that will be perfect. That's full. That's full. Unfortunately, this was not a trade taken on stream, but we did close it on stream, so we're not gonna fill the stream journal now. This is only if we take a trade on the stream. But basic stream journal is the same as the signal journal. They'll be the same trades anyway. What? Maybe you can update records. So streaming will be the same. 4 and 2 on live, yes, 67%. Then we got 3114 at 8.18. Not bad. Don't need this. We do need this. 6442. Okay, we got 67 once. 5 at 37. So great way to end the month off on a high. Yeah, the mid May has been pretty dead for us. We had a losing week, like first time ever really for us. That was significant losing week. We since we started doing the signals basically since January. We only had 1 week before this that was a losing one, but that's only -30, and they were both. There were only 2 trades that week, both on same day, both on GJ, and both were literally next to each other pretty much, as in the time wise. So we can basically count that as one trade really, and we didn't have any other trades to get a W from. So don't really count that as a losing week, but this last week was definitely a losing week. Not last week, the one before. And last week we had no trades. So it's pretty dead for us. We had no trades in the last week. But that is the journal done now. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do is change this to 113. 113. 13. So we know the data is accurate now. And W13 is all right. 100, yeah. So not the worst month, really. We're still ending up at 191 pips for partial TP1 only, minus the loss. We're still ending at 191 pips. So it's obviously got 334 pips minus 143. And last week was -88. This week we should be at 28. We start at 27. So yeah, we need this, which is 120. It's been a while since we had a full TP here. Last one was on 7th of May. Buying another one. That's 120 pips. And this will be 233. Perfect. Now why are we waiting here? Because market is just ranging at the moment. I don't think we'll have any trade really, but shout out anything you guys wanna know about. Anything you wanna ask, any questions, you know, we're here. I think that should be a plus sign now. should be a plus. Delete this. My bad. I'm just here if you got any questions or anything you wanna know. But then we can call it soon enough. So today was a 155. Oops. Perfect. And that will give us total of 233. And we took 3 out of 4 trades, so that'll be 75%. Why does it do that? Why? Only had 4 trades, 1 3. That is that. Alright. What is the market doing? So good volume when the new 4-hour open just, started at the news event. What did the news do then? I wasn't here on the charts at the moment when the news came. So it did get negative number. That moved way more than yesterday. Yesterday we didn't move, right? We just stayed. It was here, right? Thursday, yeah. You can see how we just ranged into there was news. I think it was more news than yesterday. Yeah, we had unemployment claims, prelim GDP, and pending home sales. Basically 4 USD folders, and today we only had this one for USD. That moved more. Market moved more with this. It wasn't even that far off. Is it usually 0.1 difference? Yeah, usually it's 0.1, okay. And that moved the market up. But yeah, the idea of the trade was basically the 4-hour. Okay, this is the wrong 4-hour. Let me go to the other one. Idea was that. So this was a zone obviously from yesterday. It should be shorter because it took you on the 5 instead of the 15. Let me fix this. This is the 5. Is this the correct one? Yes, this one. Should be bearish though. Yeah, right on it. No drawdown trade today. Nice push down. Don't need this. Don't need all this anymore. Yeah, the idea of the trade was that basically this current 4-hour wasn't there when we decided to have a look at this trade, so just ignore this. Just ignore all of this on the right. Okay, I don't know how to do this. So why did basically this was the current 4-hour candle that we took the trade on based off, and the idea was I was expecting this current 4-hour to not have much of a top wick or close with none. And the idea was this: if we did not get executed on this, if we got executed on this current 4-hour, on this green one, we will expect because of the time of the trade, I believe we sent the trade out at 47 past, so it's only 15 minutes left with quite a bit of range for it to push up. So the idea was if it did tap the zone within this 4-hour candle, you will expect a rejection for to leave your top wick. Otherwise, if we kept coming up, we will expect something like this: no top wick and rejection coming down then. So if it did not reject straight away, you can expect the next candle to reject for us. But then we officially closed below. Now I was monitoring the trade, and we ended up closing below the zone. I was like, okay, this is a solid plan because this is good. Why is this good? Because the next 4 hour comes up. First of all, we close at a resistance as well. It's probably some more at the back, but like at least the most recent areas. We close above this one. Obviously the major one will be here for the time being, but we close below this one as well. And the idea was that we had a topic here, pretty close to where the zone was, right? And the plan was this new 4 hour opened up with no bottom wick. Because it had no bottom wick, 4 hour, like 95% of the time it will make one eventually, right? And just straight up push with no bottom wick at all. It'll trade nothing. Just straight pushed up. You're like, okay, this is looking good. If we get tapped in the zone, we can expect a rejection. And the idea was the 4 hour will make a bottom wick at that point. And it did make one. And it didn't just make one, it just kept going. It broke the previous lows as well. Now we don't know where it's gonna go now. I believe the daily bottom, the daily lows have been broken actually. Have they? This should be the daily low, right? Yeah, this is the daily low. It came very close, but did not break the lows yet. Yeah, but I think in terms of direction, there is a chance we do actually. Once we do break the lows, it will keep going. But looking at 15-minute, looks like we may retrace a bit because there's a high chance we do flip on this 15. After it has grabbed this liquidity here, like the small one. So there's a chance because it's on top of it, we may flip. And with the 5 coming to an end, it may be the next 5 that does the work. But after flipping, you can still reflip bearish after it makes a small topic. Doesn't have to do it, but usually that's how you go about. Yeah, we just hit the entry. So this is how we find our zones. We don't just look at any zone. Like this one, you can use this as a zone or a buy. But doesn't mean use any zone you see. Or even maybe this one here. So this doesn't mean you use this. You can see how it did reject here, right? Pullback wasn't the strongest zone, so you only got a small pullback. This is my keyboard not working here. So you can still secure 1 plus RR trades. Let's go on the 5 and see. Yeah, we tapped here. Did not hit our SL and push up. So maximum position you got was 40 pips. 40 pips for a stop of 21 pips. Let's say. So you can easily get 1 plus 1 RR trade. Usually 1.2 RR even. So this is a zone, but it's not a valid zone for our setup because you need to use other confluences. Just like this one, it's a possible zone, but it's not a zone I will take a buy from. And even though we didn't take one, you can again see 38 pips reaction for a SL of 34. You can still secure 1 RR trades. But these zones are not strong enough. This was a strong zone, and you see a stronger reaction because our TP1 is usually around 40 to 50 pips. That is when you take your first profit. So you need stronger zones. At this point, it should break the lows and it can keep continuing down. Yeah, you can see how the 515 was about to flip, but it did not flip. And this next 5, it's still open. You can still do it, make the topic, but it didn't in this situation, and it just made a new low. So daily is pretty solid to keep coming down towards the range. Yeah, and you'll probably expect this step first around 20 zones. Then it can probably keep going down, or I guess we'll see what happens on Monday on how we close. So there's a lot that goes into figuring out what zone works and then how to use that zone. Like this situation, you see how many wicks there are here above our zone. Okay, this is not the best side example. Let me see if I can find something else that maybe happened recently. Something nice, come on, show me. I do not see that. Like imagine this one here. Imagine you got sell of this 15 here. And this will be SL right above the current high, current previous, well, the zone high basically. Your trade will get executed here, not here. So let me basically, yeah, let me make it easy for you. This is the zone. And this is your trade. So when you come back here, this will be your trade. Right above the zone. This will be a trade, right? I believe I actually took this one. I don't remember. Was this on Wednesday? 24. Oh, this is in April. We took a very similar one this week, I think. But yeah, you can see how we came all the way up to hitting SL, but it didn't, right? Reacted. Now the problem was sometimes. So now in future, if you want to use the zone again, so say your entry is here now, and instead of using this as your zone, using this one, say this last one here, and this is your top wick. Now the zone is here, right? But because you see these top wicks above the zone, you want to make sure you can cover those top wicks. So instead of putting SL right here at the top of this zone, you want to increase your SL up here, because there is a chance this can take the SL, like it can come all the way up here and then react. And you can see how in this situation we actually went all the way up. So not only we grabbed liquidity from all these orders, we went through this, and I'm guessing there will be something else on the higher or lower time frame. Doesn't always have to respect zones. I can still react it right nicely. It had better reaction than these ones. So it can still react, it just doesn't always want to, and it just wanted to go higher. Again, yeah, so just showing there's a lot that goes into figuring out which zones work and which will not, and that just takes time. You have to really, spend time on the charts to figure out which one is a valid zone, which is not. And even the zone can be valid, it doesn't mean it will hold. It's not a guarantee. It's all just probabilities. You just test the setup, you take the setup. It can work out, it may not work out. But then you have to review, which is why you journal your trades. If you journal your trades, you come back, you review. So this is all our this month's data on this new journal we got. So all this month's trades are here. So we'll probably over the weekend go through all the trades and figure out how we can improve, what have we done wrong, why we taking these losses basically. So you go through the data, you figure out what's wrong in the trades you take, and then you learn from it, and then you adapt. Now guys, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and please drop a like, it will be very much appreciated. If everyone taps the like button, it's 9 of you watching, we only got a few likes. Everyone tap the like button and drop me any of your questions, anything you want to know. Drop in the chat, I can help you answer. I can help you out here. But this zone, so initial reaction you got it of this particular zone, you got 38 pips, right? 39 pips. I don't know if this would have been a TP1 though. Probably would have been a bit higher. If this was a buy position, maybe a price at least a little bit higher. So that would be unfortunate if this was a buy. Sorry, my headphone cut off for some reason. Yeah, for us, TP1 may have been a bit higher. So 50 minutes too choppy to find a TP level. Oh, that's 5 minutes. Okay, that makes sense. According to 50, yeah, this would have been a TP1. We got lots of taps on this line. So most of the time we actually have tapped in these zones. So that would have been a TP1. So we will have missed it and that would be an SL trade pretty much. But this was not a position to take anyway. And maybe we would have taken it on the 5 also. Actually, this will have been the entry though. Yeah, I know. You need to take the bullish candle. But this was not a zone for us, so it doesn't matter. So what's the 1 hour doing? Nice drop down. It's crazy how, see how the market just, we got bullish news, and this bullish news pushed the hourly up. But then news event finish, half an hour later, price action took over. It wanted to react at this zone, it did react, and then it just kept going down. Now we were outside, I wasn't home, and Charles wasn't home either. But usually this was a safe TP3, but we usually try to leave it open or higher, about 203 pips away. So this would have still been running. It just we couldn't sit on the charts to figure out. Let's see. The daily will be. So did you see the higher time frame? So at least this. You expect daily to hit that. And then you go 4 hour, and to be on the safer side you will use this. Then on the 1 hour, this flip, you can flip it. I was thinking, why is it on the wrong side? Yeah, I still also here by the way. We obviously hit break even, so trade was finished. Okay, sorry. Yeah, this is a good TP zone. So this line is pretty solid. Lots of taps here, taps here, tap here, then same taps here to go down. So this is a strong zone. Yep, taps here. So the TP3 that we had will still be there. We just had another TP, so you can keep holding a position for longer. Again, we were not on the chart, so we couldn't sit down and figure that one out. But great trade. We had no drawdown on this one. Nice move down. But that is this trade done. Alright, let's see what's up ahead onto the next week. So my net's slow. Oh, big stuff. So Monday, ooh, we got PMI. So strong start on Monday with news. Bit late news as well. Both at 2:45 and 3. So maybe volume might be late. Then we got job openings. Then we got NFP and PMI. Unemployment claims. Then we should have NFP again. Okay, so next week is gonna be a bit busy in terms of news. So there should be volume, should be volatile. And I think we got FOMC coming up. Yeah, the week after on Tuesday, Wednesday actually, yeah. Should have FOMC. So next 2 weeks of the start of June will be filled of news, which is usually okay if the market is there, but if there's volume in the market already, then it's better to not have the news because there is volume. And because there's so much news, what's gonna happen is market will be quieter. You know how the market was not moving here. You can see this is the 5-minute, right? Look at the 5-minute after news and NYC open and everything, and the 5-minute before. Just look. This is how much we moved all day. This is how much we moved in the last 1 hour, 2 hour. Because that's when the volume kicked. And if there's news in the day, if London doesn't move, then you can expect the more volume to come after. Okay, forget about London. Just if when you come on the charts, usually we come on like at 12, right? So over here, market wasn't moving. That's when I will sit on the chart myself. I don't trade London myself. So now shadows handles that. So I come here and it will not be moving. So pretty much you will not expect any trade. you will wait for the volume to come, which was waiting for news. As soon as news came, volume came, and price started rocketing and moving. So same for Monday. There's a first of all, it's a Monday. Usually Monday is a slower day to start off, and second, there will be news, and it's a late news as well. So doesn't mean we will not move. There's a good chance we may move after news comes, or sometimes we don't even move at all, even with news. Like how it was on yesterday, on Thursday. Yesterday we had 4 news events. Market did not move on either of them. So we just it was a ranging day, so we don't always move. That's the trade there. Oh, I need to post a few things. Did it post a video that was supposed to post it today? I think it did. Okay, I guess we let it stay. TikTok and Telegram and YouTube. Okay, I can't do that. Yeah guys, drop a like if you're new here, if you haven't dropped a like already, and subscribe if you're new here. I wanna quickly change this. It's exactly the same. This is wrong. position right where it was. Yeah, that was a trade. Putting it down so I can record it later. Price is moving. So since we did the break of lows, we're down 28 pips more. So where can we expect a rejection now? I would say we use the same line that I want you to see. There's a potential we can reject here, but you can see how many times you have come down further. So it came down twice here actually. So once here, then another time here, once here, 2 times and 3 times. So there's like a few times that we have rejected further down, which I will probably say within something like this zone. But there's lots of other times that we have rejected, you know, right on the white line without going down further. So this is where we have to figure out the time of the day, what kind of volume we have, and what kind of supply or demand zone there will be. So in this case, a demand zone. So you have to figure all that out. So let's see if we reject here. Or we keep going down further. And with, I think the daily has picked up a direction to stay bearish. And considering I was looking at this for my daily target, I would say we probably will reject on down below. Not reject, just a reaction. Doesn't have to doesn't mean we tap here and then we reverse the whole direction and start breaking highs of the daily. It just means that we'll see a reaction, and in this case we may get a TP1, which will probably be the white line honestly. If this was the entry, okay, a little bit higher, so I would say something like this. Let's see, can we find a buy position? We're not gonna take anything. I think we're done for the day. But let me see if I can figure out a decent supply zone. Probably like this. Buy right here. We can get rid of this. That's if we don't react from this white line, in which case you probably wanna see a buy right here. Let's see which zone does it react from. Well guys, got any questions, let me know. Drop a like on the video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We need 2 subscribers away from 50. That'd be half century there then. Let's get it. I'm just checking if all this filled out. So obviously now I can say, okay, I did the wrong math. Runner should be from the top. We're looking at about 263 pips from our entry. Okay. If it touches white line, probably 270 by then. Yeah. So we can update it later. Sorry, later. And yeah. So don't need anything from here. Oh yeah, we can go through. I mean, while we're here anyway. Okay, can show you how the trading has went for us. So showing this once May on this journal. The other data for signals will be in our signals stats journal. You will find those in the link will be in the Discord server, so join up there and you get the link there. So we close so win rate was only 50% this one. As I said, we had like five losses actually. Yeah, we had 5 losses in a row. In between these losses, actually it was only 4 and this was a separate week, so don't really count. But there was 4 losses in that week. So that's the first time ever. And then we had like 3 trades in between these 2 losses that we did not. One of them we had to leave because of news. Other one it entered our zone late in session when we were already gone for the day, but that still ended up hitting TP1. And third one we missed the entry by 2 pips. So all 3 actually hit our TP1s and more. So those 3 wins in last week did not count, and that was the only 3 trades setups we had. Actually we had a 4th one I think, but that one was too far from entry, so we already done. I think, I'm not sure. What was I looking at here? But that's why win rate is a bit slow, but it's a decent month and we should only go up higher from here. Secure 441 pips. The average pips per trade, that's including losing trades. So making 32 pips per trade at the moment. That is full TP trades as well. It's not just 32 TP1. It's literally just taking the max pips here, dividing that by the trades. So it includes negative pips, but also our TP3 pips or TP2. And we made 38%. So this one we had a 38% growth. That is not bad at all. And you know, just increase your risk, compound. You're making 38% or 100k. Okay, not 100k, but like 10% account, 38%. You're making $3,800. Not bad at all. I'm not saying you should do that, by the way. Just saying that 38% increase is good. And that is the worst month we had so far. I can show you our monthly. So best months were Feb and March. Feb was a lower win rate, but we had so many trades, or 38 trades we had that month. It's almost like we had a trade, more than a trade a day basically. You only get 30 days, you only get 28 days in Feb, or was it 29 this year? I'm not sure. It was 29 this year. So we had 9 extra trades. So 1 trade a day and almost 1.5, something like that, extra week. Then we improved from March. April was a slower month and May was not the slowest month. It was pretty much same as April basically. If we had those other 3 trades, that would be like 17 trades, so it would be basically about the same amount of trades as April, but we just had more losing trades. But pip wise, you can see April we lost 140 pips. So our losses were 142 pips in April, and this month May we only had 143, so it was about the same. But this month we had less runners. It's not that far off, like 1 runner trade would have been the same in terms of full TP. So I would say this one was still better than April. If we had 3-4 more winning trades basically, in terms of losing trades we already matched it. But now if we just had like 2 or 3 extra winning trades, if we had those 3 trades last week, I won't say 3, I would say 2 trades. One of those trades that definitely should have been executed. If you go into our Telegram group, you'll see that I posted it as well, that we only missed the entry by 2 pips. And that trade actually hit TP1 straight away pretty much. I think that trade ran as well. I did not update on it, but I think it ran to TP2 at least. But that was a And the first TP was 65 pips, by the way. So that was a big trade that we missed. Oh, I missed, I mean. I hope other people got in there. But I only missed by entry by like a few pips. I can show you right here actually. Okay, no, SS. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, guys. There you go. You can see right here. We were to measure this distance was only 2 pips. And I think this was somewhere here was TP1. I don't know, remember what time frame. I think it's 45 minutes. But trust me, this was 65 pips. You can always go back and check against the data we got on Telegram. You know, there's nothing, no wrong information there on purpose at least. Maybe we made a mistake somewhere. But that was the month here, guys. So we did react on the white line as you said. As already said, we reacted right at. Now doesn't mean we're gonna flip. All it means is you see a reaction. How much reaction you see, we don't know. For that we just have to wait a bit and see. But because we know in a trade, we don't have to worry about it. So you see the white line reacted. So we never hit the zone. I think the zone was on 5 though. Should probably change it to 15. Yeah, 15 zone is much higher, right? Now we will not use this zone for buy. That's only 25 pips though, so maybe yeah. So it did react off the zone. But the point was precision was this white line and you got the reaction. 20 pip up with a drawdown of 1 pip. What more do you need? That's just one way of trading. If you I know that people who trade like this. They will go 10 pips up, and if they go 10 pips in profit, they will go break even. But for us, we have to be more thoughtful of how we trade. And this zone is not for us to take buy from at the moment. In the current market time and conditions of volume. Because I do not expect it to just start going up from here. No, I mean it can do it. It has done it before. But I don't think there will be enough volume in the market to keep going up. It will eventually maybe do a bit retracement and come back down. Basically I'm expecting it to do something like this here. We went down, maybe a bit lower, went up, down, up. We'll just stagger here and then eventually can move up. But at the moment I think it will retest this zone again. So we probably expect another candle coming here. Maybe breaking low before it comes up. That's if, unless this 15 were to flip straight away. So you needed this 15 to tap and reject. Just like how we had done this for, you can see how this 15 flipped, right? We got activated and this 15 flipped straight away. You need a rejection wick, like an exhaustion wick. And the next candle can come up because it needs to make a top wick, it can do it. But it should not break high in this situation if there's volume in the market. If there's volume and there's direction, it should not be breaking highs or lows and then keep reversing, you know. If it has direction, in this situation it had a direction to come down because for that one wanted to make a bottom wick. I see this TP1. It's actually good. Yeah, TP1 is okay where it was. But I will have held it on the flip of the 4 because I would expect the flip to come at this point, which would have been increased by 5 pips, so not that bad. TP1 was fine. The other side will come back down here. I would expect it to tap it again, retest the zone if it wants to go up. So it wasn't a trade to hold. There you go, we broke the lows. So this is a zone to react, but it's not the zone to keep going or reverse direction. And no TP1, yeah, we have not gotten any TP1 or anything unless this 5 were to flip. No, it didn't, right? So the maximum we go was 25 pips. Anyway, so volume is down right now, it's coming down. New 1 hour, yeah, just keep coming down. So this volume, and honestly, I will not take these buys either. There is a chance we react, but I do think daily is ready to keep going down. So there you go, daily target achieved. So that's almost a little bit more. That would have been our full TP for today. If I was on chart, this would have been a full TP. But we kept full TP on the flip. Doesn't mean we always hit it though. It's just this is what we will have target. The flip would still be a TP. So this full TP will still be our TP3, which is at a TP4 at the bottom. But let's see if we react. Yeah, it's a decent zone. We have reacted before. Like even here. So we can definitely react in this general zone. Once again, trade is here. So there is a chance that we do tap and react. But we'll find out on Monday if we tap and reacted. Maybe if we did something like this, came down, tap, and basically did something like this, and then ranged for Monday to start off. But this situation, if it does come up after tapping this, I would expect it to go all the way up to 40 zone again to retest. Doesn't mean we'll do it straight away, just eventually we'll hit the area. Unless we start ranging like here for the rest of the day, and then on Monday we tap this to figure out where it wants to go next. But this is a strong area right now, so I would expect it to tap this zone eventually to react. Could be this one as well. Probably more like this whole area. But anyway, this is it. Chat, if you wanna use this buy zone, it is based off the 5-minute. If that's something you wanna do, I'm not gonna do it. I'm done for the day. But there is a potential buy zone. So stop loss will be this. Below the ranges basically. It's 32 pips, so you can probably figure out this. You can try here. There's a chance you react here though. Actually, let me just go on the one and figure out where this line is and if it came down below. No, so this is the one. Yeah, this is the one we want to take. So that with the buy zone here. You want the top of this and bottom of the range right here. So just wait for the price to come up here, and your target will be this is a decent target to achieve. And this situation, I don't think we can use this target because it's unlikely daily will flip again and break highs. But we can expect somewhere here to hit. So 150 pips still not bad. That's a safe target. You can try extending here because there's a chance we hit this zone as well. Just there's a high chance we hit the bottom of the zone first, and you can be out of the trade. So we got 31 pip SL though, but I'm not taking it. It's a idea if you wanna take it. But other than that, that's it. Chat, I'm done. I'm gonna call it a stream here. Good day, good week. Did a little bit of comeback, but hopefully can keep continuing this into next month. Start the month off on a high, and we will hopefully come back to track. Start getting some nice wins. But trading has been decent. So once you journal, you can review trades, which we will do over the weekend, and you see if there's, if everything is still going to plan. Which so far it has. A few losses doesn't mean you stop trading the setup. You don't need to question your setups because you have data, and data will tell you everything you need to know. But if you journal properly, you have data, and everything works fine then for you. So you don't have to, you don't need to have any emotions in the trade then anymore. But guys, before I leave, don't forget to drop a like. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We'll be live here on Monday. Should be back on normal times. This week I've been a bit busy, so most of you shorter streams. But time instead of 12:30 p.m. British Standard Time right now, in summertime right now, instead of 12:30 p.m. it will be 1 p.m. now, guys. So I'm gonna come a bit later because market has been moving a bit later, and just waiting here doing nothing. So I'll come a bit later. So yeah, see you all on Monday at 1 p.m. If you're, once again, before I leave, don't forget to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you all on Monday. But have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.